All right, let's talk about gun selection. First thing you got to understand about gun selection is how do you find a gun that suits you? Well, the biggest thing I got to concern my customers ask me, and I tell them is how big's your hand? The second thing I ask them is how heavy do you want your gun to be? Understand that the heavier the gun, such as this Beretta right here, the easier it's going to be to shoot because you have more mass to control that recoil. Understand steel guns, because they're heavier, they're going to usually cost more. Any type of gun that's all aluminum, all steel, the price of the gun is usually going to be a little bit more expensive. But with that, carrying a heavy gun might not be an option. So if you're looking for a full size but a little bit cheaper, then you can go something like this, which is a polymer. All your Glocks, Shadow Systems, even your Rugers, PDPs, these guns are cheaper in price, still offering that full-size capacity and the full-size feel. They're going to be a little bit harsher on the recoil because they're lighter in mass, but that's another alternative option. Now, the third option is something like this, which is a subcompact. Your Glock 19, even smaller, you go in with the 365, X Macro, your Hellcat Pros. These type guns are usually even smaller than your full-size frames, but they offer a little bit more concealability and easier to shoot for smaller hands. The issue with these is some people with bigger hands might have a problem gripping these. Each gun has their pros and cons. You're gonna have to test it out and shoot it out and see which one fits your hand the best. Ultimately, it's up to two things: the price, what budget you're working on, and what size your hand is.